this is take 2 on the SpongeBob Chapter Book series, episode 1, Chapter Book 1. Alright. Tree at the treedome. Chapter 1. Electric eel slivers, where the shy octopus plays and the seahorse rides. Go farther down, all the way to the bottom of the ocean. Here. Wow, 4 stingers, a squeaky voice explained as the angry jellyfish buzzed by. Buzz away, jellyfish, the yellow body character continued in his best dramatic voice. For soon you shall belong to SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob gave a few practice swings with his fish. SpongeBob buzzed back in his best jellyfish impersonation to lure him into his trap. Oh, steady, he whispered, wringing his neck. Steady. The jellyfish slowed down and himself inside. Hanging in his own net, SpongeBob watched sadly. Double take. Spacesuit? Could it be space aliens? He wiggled out of his net and ran towards the scene. One closer inspection. The spy fighter growled like a grizzly bear and used a combination of judo and karate plus some of SpongeBob had never even seen. Before, to fight the friendly clam. The creature in the space helmet gave a final cry of triumph and bumped the grape shell of the giant clam. It was this the Parks Junior Field Guide. I now frankly flipped through the pages. Aha! He cried, finding the page, the picture of the being in the diving suit. However, in the field guide, the very head was a squirrel. Gave out a loud grunt climb by the leg. That little squirrel's in trouble, SpongeBob announced. Looks like this is a job for SpongeBob! And enough of that! The squirrel cracked back and forth, weakening from the attack. SpongeBob was fascinated. He'd never seen anyone like the squirrel person. Y'all need to learn some manners! The squirrel snorted as she picked up her enemy, held it above her head. SpongeBob closed his eyes in fear. The clam was 10 times bigger than the little lion squirrel. She dropped it. She'll be squished. SpongeBob opened his eyes just in time to see the feisty squirrel body slam a battered clam into the sand face first. There, she said. Mean old clam. And muck on the ocean floor. Look out, SpongeBob yelled. But his warning was too late. I knew what hit her as the clam put into the shape of an effort so great the snap of his grip pants popped off. Hayoo! SpongeBob grunted. Hayoo! Then the mouth of the mammoth clam began to inch open with a creaking sound. SpongeBob was so amazed he nearly let go. It was afraid. Hayoo! The clam's mouth and landed on her feet, waiting for more action. But before she could make a move, SpongeBob slammed shut, trapping her clothes SpongeBob inside. The squirrel then moved on to some of her karate moves. Hey, yeah! Stumped on the edge and slipped with her boot and stood up on one end like a top. She jabbing at a rapid pace before delivering a final uppercut that sent the clam sailing up, and far away towards the forbidden lands of jellyfish fields. Howdy, the squirrel said, looking down and spun up. Hey, SpongeBob said brightly. Then he leapt up and went for a series of dry-faint stances. What do y'all call yourself? She asked. She moved across the ocean floor. SpongeBob grinned. That's fun, I'll take again at this, Zany announced. It bent over to a rock the size of Arnold's pineapple hole and became still. Then the rock began to vibrate, sending ripples through the water. The rock continued to shake, finally exploding into a million tiny pieces that scattered, and all the ripple bounced off SpongeBob's forehead. Ooh, he said, dumbfounded at the little squirrel's amazing display of karate. Snapping out of his trance. Observe, he said. Then he pumped his left arm up and down. Bob, please, SpongeBob. You can be tired than a bark on a tree. SpongeBob leaped up, copying Sandy's karate move, and dropping her on the glass of the glass helmet away. Why, that's my ear helmet, Sandy replied, knocking the thick glass with her knuckles. Eat, SpongeBob said. May I try it on? Sandy laughed. Heck no, she said. I need glass, Sandy, his full confident grin. No kidding, he said. Truth be told, SpongeBob wasn't sure what this air was. But if it's why, he was sure air had to be a most excellent thing. Air's my middle name, SpongeBob said, sticking his hands in his pockets. Bear the bear. Can't get enough of that air. Sandy clapped her paws together with delight. Shoo! She handed SpongeBob a freshly drawn map to her place. About coming over this afternoon to my treedome for tea during the bye, they continued to flow, watching and waiting until Sandy disappeared. The panic struck. Patrick! 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 No. Ugh. Patrick lifted up his green sunglasses and peered down at SpongeBob. Huh? He said with a yawn. What's going on? I'm not so told. No! Air! Air! I know, correct. Those fancy talk. If you want me fancy, I can help. Really? SpongeBob said. Sure, Patrick replied, holding up one arm, sticking his little finger out. And if you want to impress her, just hold your pinky as far as his funny arm will stretch. How's that? He said in a kind of voice. Hold on. I should call you SpongeBob Fancy Pants, he said, bounding across the front yard. Screamer popped his head out of his second-story window. Stay out my lawn, you blob, he yelled in a whining voice. That goes for you too, SpongeBob. Hi, Screamer, SpongeBob replied. Tip, Seafoss, SpongeBob. Oh, at least on Screamer's garden, he said. Oh. Mm. Yeah. Excuse me. Her forehead. What is it? Duh. Should have known that. Patrick winked. That's what you got me for. As the two buddies left picking, Brenda replied. Sandy's map was easy to read. Patrick took up position outside the projected dome, engaged Brenda final pep talk. Remember, he said, when in doubt, peeking out. On the side, the sponge walked down a narrow hallway and faceless. Said, who is it? Hi, Sandy. It's me, SpongeBob. On, Zach, Sandy replied. He became even more worried when the red light began to flash. All of a sudden, the water began to flow down the drain into the floor. Hondo struggled with the door, but it wouldn't open. He began to wheeze. The flowers on Scribble's yard. Slipping over onto his back, Hondo looked up at Sandy. Something on terribly wrong, he gasped. There's a problem? Ha, nope, nothing on here. Yeehaw! Sandy cried, chopping the air as she practiced her karate. That's what I like to hear. We can work on the moves together. Hondo, his face still trapped in the full dress in the pink polka dot bikini top and skirt. Yep, that's how I like my ears, but said, taking in deep. She skipped across the grass, expecting SpongeBob to fall. SpongeBob couldn't move. His legs were like baked clay, locked into place. Sitting bench snorted as she private little air bubble, Stanley said, chatting away. This air is the driest, clearest, most airiest air in the whole dang sea. And up gazed into water. Water. Never had that word sounded so beautiful to SpongeBob. The bird chirped happily, splashing as it bathed, throwing away precious glistening drops of cool, wet water. And I reached in agreement, waiting for his chance. Late. Cookies in the kitchen. With a blur of speed, he leapt across the grass, flying into the air, landing on his face in the center of the bird bath. Each and every inch his SpongeBob's body soaked up the precious water, leaving nothing but a one angry and chattering bird. I needed more water. Over there's my treadmill, Jamie said, pointing to her exercise equipment. That's how I stay in tip-top shape. Water. I said the oak tree. I ran down and grabbed us a pitcher. As Skinny left for the tea, Randolph heard a knocking sound. He turned and spotted Patrick inside the dome. Patrick, it was raining, and sea flowers were fiddling without water. Locked into place, dried like twigs. Find the sense of the flower arrangement. Shannon said, tugging away. Two of SpongeBob's fingers broke as Cindy retrieved the flowers. Hell Sponge was in sad shape. The water from the bird bath was long gone. You okay? A concerned Cindy asked. Yes, I'm okay. SpongeBob replied. He raspy voice now sounding like an old sharp broom sweeping across the enough, said coughing. Me either, Sandy said, standing up at the boss. I'm gonna put these in a vase. Take your time, SpongeBob said. No instant, she was gone. SpongeBob runs for the treedome exit, but his legs were as stiff as dry leather. Treedome, SpongeBob whispered. Must escape now. Chapter 7. SpongeBob imagined himself turning the knob of heavy steel door, plunging into wonderful, slippery seawater. Just then, Sandy reappeared, holding a clear water. I don't need it, SpongeBob thought. Himself repeating the water. SpongeBob felt like crying, but he was so dried up. Out. He had no tears left. So tell me about yourself. Must be fascinating being a sea creature. Wide open spaces. I could run and jump in the sun. Sandy continued drinkingly, letting the voice trail off. SpongeBob, she asked, leaving the far front of his slap-jawed face. Ding! A bell slid down one side of the glass, pulling at the bottom of the table. Silence. Water! Reaching in triumph, he snatched the container, two made of flowers. Picking up the vase in both hands, he was ready to guzzle. Knock, knock. No! Stop! Pinky out! Pinky! Patrick yelled in a faint voice that was muffled by the thick plastic of the protected dome. SpongeBob didn't care. He greedily gobbled down his need for water. He was a sponge. Sponge need water. Chapter 8. Slamming the steel door shut, Patrick picked up SpongeBob from the grass. What's on, little buddy? He asked. I'm a quitter, SpongeBob sobbed. Patrick frowned. Again, the one walked back to the table. You're just being shy, he said cheerfully. Don't worry, you're doing fine. Gus went up, Patrick said, realizing his friend's very first time. You don't look so good. When he wiped his brow, Patrick discovered his skin was felt like it was made of sandpaper. What kind of place is this? You mean there's no water in here? Patrick cried. You wouldn't listen. I'm listening now, Patrick yelled. He got to his feet, pounded on the steel door, and let out and treedome. Let us out! We need water! Patrick. Next time you get invited to a tea party, Patrick replied, his voice trailing off. Yes? SpongeBob asked. Patrick lifted his dry lips. Count me out. Chapter 9 Party. Magic was doing the limbo under a seaweed string. Miss Krabs was basically cooking up real full of Krabby Patties. And those new pal Sandy was lifting weights, pushing everyone with her astonishing strength. Mewing happily, SpongeBob gave him a pat on the head. Even Grumpy old Squidward appeared to be enjoying himself as he played jazzy tune on his clarinet. And best of all, there was water everywhere. He gave a one-sided relief. Water splashed to his left and fell to his right. SpongeBob opened his eyes. A familiar blue-green haze on sweet water. Exercise, SpongeBob, Sandy said. You all gave me quite the scare. Each of us straight up as beef jerky and Dallas flat-top. SpongeBob looked up and saw Sandy was standing on the ladder. He was holding into the open tops of the glass. Helmets that Brenda and Patrick now were wearing. Modified some of my old hair helmets, Sandy said. Just as good as air. SpongeBob stood up and stretched his name, filling his helmet. There, that ought to do it, she said, turning up the holes. How do you feel? Like a brand new sponge, SpongeBob replied. Me too, Patrick added. Well, maybe not like a sponge, but I feel brand new. SpongeBob looked down the tops of his sensible black shoes. He couldn't look Sandy in the eye. I'm sorry for all the trouble, he said. Squid laughed. You haven't no trouble. You all need water. You should have asked. Yes, SpongeBob, Patrick said. Should have asked. Back to normal. What's that? A goodie, she said. Everyone took a glass of tea. I suppose a toast, Sandy announced. Holding out her glass. To new friends. To new friends, SpongeBob and Patrick agreed, tilting their glasses for a drink and spilling the tea down their fronts of their war helmets. Hold on a sec, Sandy said. I got an idea. She climbed back up the ladder. Inside the glass. Just watch your toe, watch your toe pop. Get back.